I'm sorry, because it's boring, right? I hope you don't ever get called for a jury service, yeah? Don't even bother guys listening to her opinions, because you'll run with it with no evidence. She'll just run with it. Thank God Canadian Angie's there. It's not her platform, Kelsey's platform, do you know what I mean? Is it lagging? One sec. Eternity was brilliant, yeah, 100%. Guys, is it better? Or is it still lagging? So I'll play this other video here. It's sorted, yeah? Sorted, yeah? Yep. Right, let's go. I don't know, I've not heard this, okay, this video, so it could be nothing, I'm not sure, but it was sent to me just now.
Yeah, this was the night before, but the whole thing don't make any sense to me. Yeah, they sorted it out last night, but even though that she got fucking rinsed in Canadian Angie's life yesterday. It's all bullshit though, innit? It's all bullshit. Thank you, Ali. It's all fake. So, oh my God, she's playing the victim now. Let her play the victim. Let her play the victim.
Whoa, wait a minute. Play the victim. You guys set me up for something I didn't do, saying that I speak to Levi and we set all these acts up. What are you talking about, playing the victim? I'm mad. I don't need to play the victim, love. I am the fucking victim after all the shit you've done to me for months over months. And you know what? The only person, creator, that has ever stood up for me, yeah, is Birdman. And Canadian Angie has actually had my back, to be fair, yeah. But nobody else.
On our own life, but like I say, after this live, hopefully you've got a whole different outlook on everything. Well, you're going to see it today. Kerry, Queen blessing, thank you. Martini, thank you. She's blaming Pearl. Oh, she can blame Pearl, but I guarantee in the end of this, Pearl's not the one to blame. 100%.
I'm not just blaming Pearl, I'm blaming all of you. I think you're all involved. And that's my opinion. Well, maybe not, whether Alex is involved, I don't know. But the rest of them are, yeah, 100%. And you see me saying I'm blaming Pearl. What the fuck? Levi just said it was Pearl. Levi said it was Pearl. Pearl went on her platform and was saying to everyone, I just played it, that it was a setup. I set things up and all this shit. Are they okay?
Like I said, when Pearl gets in Lapland later, when she goes live, everything that I say today will be confirmed with herself, and I'm guaranteeing she's got the messages and the call logs to back everything up that I'm saying, so... Call
log messages, there better not be no fake messages from me, because if you've got messages from me, from Levi, I hope my number's attached, because I give you every... thank you, I give you every consent in the world to dox my address, my phone number, because I want, if they're messages from me, yeah, because there's no messages, I can show you those messages. You know, if Levi gives me permission to do so. So if there's messages, any messages from me, guys, and I've not messaged Pearl, okay? So I want my number attached to those messages, okay? Because there'll probably be another setup, and another setup on another setup that they've done. Yeah, I'm saying. Right. Right, so it started again, for God's sake. Okay, let's forward it a bit.
Make any sense to me. Yeah, they sorted it out last night, but even though that she got fucking rinsed in Canadian Angie's life yesterday, it's all bullshit though, innit? It's all bullshit. Thank you, Ali. It's all fake.
See, Alex wants it to continue. Alex don't want apologies. He don't want everyone to sort things out. You know what I mean?
So... Oh my God, she's playing the victim now. Let her play the victim. Let her play the victim on her own life. But like I say, after this live, hopefully you've got a whole different outlook on everything.
What? Because you're going to set something else up, are you?
Oh, you're going to see it today. Kerry, Queen blessing, thank you. Martini, thank you. She's blaming Pearl. Oh, she can blame Pearl, but I guarantee in the end of this, Pearl's not the one to blame. 100%.
It's definitely not me.
Like I said, when Pearl gets in Lapland later, when she goes live, everything that I say today will be confirmed with herself, and I'm guaranteeing she's got the messages and the call logs to back everything up that I'm saying, so there you go. Sweet.
Oh,
She's just said you lot got your platforms from her. Yeah, I'm not going to deny my platform did grow from the arguments with me and her. I won't never deny that. Thank you, Claire Bear. Thank you, Tracy. However, I do truly believe that the people have continue to follow me because of they enjoy what I do and what I have, like what I interact with them with. All that was to do was the waffle. I don't even know. I'm not interacting with what bullshit. She said you're 100 involved. Yeah, I'm 100% involved. Yeah. Thank you, Wendy. I don't know how I'm the one that can be involved. I'm probably the least involved in that of everyone. So there you go. I think it's all mad. I just think it's fake. I think it's all fake. I think it's all bullshit. I think, and if you want me to be totally honest with you, and I'll say how it is, I'm not saying everyone, but I'm going to say how it is. I truly believe a lot of people was involved in them friendships, in them lives and that, hoping they was going to get gifted off Michelle. I said it and I don't give a flying fuck. That's how I truly believe. I truly believe that people was floating around fake friendships because they wanted to get gifts off Michelle. Because I'm not being funny, it all originally started off, there was a few people in their life jumping the boxes, all of a sudden 8 boxes when Michelle was around. You know what I mean? Like Michelle, because Michelle's generous. You know what I mean? Don't get it twisted, she's generous. She's got genuine people around her, but she's also got a lot of people that are out there to get what they want. You know what I mean? Fake friendships. So, thank you, Queen Blessing, thank you. Danny, that's the problem, innit? Like I said, someone's kindness will always be people take the piss. Alicia, exactly. I'm not denying that at all. That's exactly what I'm trying to say. You know what I mean? Exactly what I'm trying to say. She's been generous, even though she said that she wasn't gifted. Well, here's a prime example then, right? Get the screen recordings off the FYP. I should have done this before I went live, actually. And then, you know when Michelle went live and said she isn't gifting anymore, right? Look at Levoy's live, there was 2-3 people in the box. Michelle started throwing unis, every fucker was getting back in the box. Don't take my word for it, go and look at the FYP.
Well, so I assume they're going to set something else up tonight. Right. Can I just say something? If anything's set up, yeah, to do with me anyway, yeah? Can you make sure, yeah? Right? And guys, let's bear in mind, call logs can be deleted, individually deleted. So she'll probably bring up a call log. I've not had a conversation with Levi that day. No. Well, we all know it could be deleted, number one. If you're going to dox anything off, say that I've sent any messages, my hands are clean. I want you to show my phone number attached to that message. And in fact, I'll give you consent to do that. I still haven't changed my number, but I keep saying I'm going to do it. And I'll give you 100% consent to do that. So if that was the case, guys, tell her I consent. Yeah. Or any messages, I consent. Because I have nothing, absolutely nothing to hide. I don't do the shit they do with setups. If I'm going to set someone up, it's going to be myself. Do you know what I mean? I'd never set anybody else up, and that's the difference. You know what I mean? And you sit back there, return it. Well, maybe. You know what I mean? And then you've got, you know, Levi, even though what's happened, still going in on me. Do you know what I mean? Cam 2 me last night. Listen, I'm not that bothered about the Cam 2s. It's the slagging me off and all this kind of thing. Who do you think you are after everything you've done? They'll be each other's downfall. Kale's is definitely going to be Canadian Angie's downfall. And she needs to wake up to her. Kale's thinks it's her platform. You know what I mean? And I'm telling you, 1,000% Kales will get in with that lot. You know what I mean? 1,000. And you know, a true friend, right? If you have an argument, they wouldn't go on the haters' side, right, in their box and start joining in their gang, because that's not a true friend. Then you'll know when it. Angie, he was on live today. Why is that? Was he trying to get his cover story sorted? He was on live late today. How was he trying to get his cover story sorted? I don't know. But I'm telling you, it's going to probably be another setup. Yeah, I'm saying. They've just made things 100 times worse for themselves. Do you know what I mean? I thought, oh, hey, Ellie. Ellie's in the box. Yes, it was, yeah. So there you go. There you have it, guys. Didn't do anything wrong. I don't talk to Levi off TikTok apart from those 2 times that I've told you about when they phoned me on a group chat. There's 10 of them. There's no setup between me and Levi. If I'm going to set something up, it will be something petty, something stupid, and it will involve myself. I don't target other people in any setups, you know, unless they know about it. But it'll be something so stupid anyway. Do you know what I mean? So, you know, you got Cal sitting down there. I set this up. I set that up. So does EQ. So does a lot of people on here. But just remember, guys, it will always be involving myself, not other people. Hey, Ali, you all right?
Hi, how you going?
Yeah, I thought
You
I saw
alright?
something in the box. Yeah, I'm good. You alright?
Yeah, I'm still upright.
Yeah, Lynn's and Eternity are true friends. God, you know, when I look at Canadian and Cal's friendship, you know, I'm glad to have the friends that I have, because who wants a friend like Kale's? You know what I mean? I would never have this woman on my platform again. You know what I mean? And then, you know, saying, oh, well, no one controls where I go. But you're twisting it, man. I'm saying you can't go to people's boxes, but I don't think I'd expect it as a friend to do that, no. So you say you saw what happened last night, Ali, or the drama?
Oh, yeah, I watched everything. I watched what was going on Canadian Angie's, and I was trying to get in the box. I couldn't get in the box, for starters.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't bother about that shit.
Eternity was amazing last night when she got in the box.
Oh, wasn't she what? Good on you. She let her rip. Eternity, good on you, love. And that walking scrotum called Alex Pigham, once again, get your facts right, you silly little man.
Morning, Angie.
Yeah, exactly. Hiya, Johnny.
Just a bit of advice for everyone that is watching. Now that they've shown their true colours, do you really want to be tangled up in their boxes and go into their boxes and sit in their lives? Just think, when I was growing up, my parents always told me, don't be bullying anyone because you won't like it when it comes back around to you. Just look what these grown-ass adults are doing to a single woman in a box. Every single one of them coming for. And now it's been proven that they were all lying and it was a setup on their end. Please don't entertain anyone like that. You wouldn't like it happen to any of your family or any of your children or yourself for that matter.
And you know what really upsets me the most, Johnny, is you got people like, you know, there people around like who I had respect for that I liked, you know, who I didn't like at the beginning as Kales. That tried to ruin my police case. And listen, I don't even know about this police case. I would love to drop it. I don't want to. I've already said that last night. I'm not going to go into it again. But ruining my case by asking me questions. You know, I've got a police case, love. I've told you. So why can't? But yeah, I have to sit here to try and defend myself because I'm being accused of all this, you know, all these things, and I'm sitting here speaking on something I shouldn't be speaking on it because of these accusations. And then you say sorry.
I don't get why they all ran with it when you were clearly stating online in the boxes many a times, if you have the evidence of this, put it forward. I give you consent to put it forward. Yeah. Let us see this evidence. Yet every time you said it, another one was saying, I have the messages, I have the screen recordings, but yet not one person could show any bit of evidence. Not one single person could show any evidence. Yet they were given umpteen opportunities to do it and still couldn't do it.
No, got nothing. And I repeated myself over and over again. And they all ran with it, every single one. So I don't accept any of the apologies.
Morning, Ange.
Morning.
Ange, I'm so confused. I haven't got a clue what's going on. I literally was asleep early last night. I did have a look last night about 12 o'clock and it was all going off, but I just couldn't make head nor tail of what was happening and haven't long woke up. So quickly recap me.
Oh, it's too lengthy. I don't know.
Too long?
Ali want to talk about it, but it's too lengthy, honestly.
Oh.
In a nutshell, what happened was, obviously they said it was a setup about the police and all that, and Ange was in with it. It came out last night from Levi's own mouth that it was lies, and Ange had nothing to do with it, and it was no setup. So they all ran with it. all run with it with no evidence.
What was this with Pearl? Because they was really going in on Pearl, I see.
So Levi basically threw Pearl under the bus and saying it was Pearl.
You know what, Johnny? I honestly reckon that it's another setup where I believe Michelle was involved in it, and Pearl's probably said, "Just throw me under the bus. Say it's me. I don't care. I'll come up with something when I go live." You know, this is what I believe, because Michelle was too calm. She was in that box, yeah. She was too calm. For someone that lied to someone, why didn't she go, "Oh my God, Levi, I ran with this, and you've lied to me. I'm disgusted with you." This is what I would have said. Michelle did not have said one thing to Levi, not one. You know, she was too calm. Yeah, I'd be fuming. And also, they've got these messages, Johnny, that Michelle keeps saying that Levi sent her. I'm still wanting to see those. So she also lied about that. So I believe she was very much involved in it. But Pearl has said, "You know what? I'll take it on the chin."
Why is
I was
Pearl
called from
gone in on your
yesterday.
Ange?
Just at the end of Pearl's live yesterday, before she was saying goodnight, she did say, she had to go to bed early because she had needed to be up early this morning, but we'll all find out why today.
But Michelle did admit that she had 2 phone calls with Levi and Pearl yesterday. That's when it was all set up. And for Pearl to throw herself under the bus.
Why is Kale's literally kicking off then? Because I heard you saying about her this morning.
Just trying to be relevant, because she is trying to, I'm going to get the views, I'm going to get the views out of this. There's nothing there with Pearl, nothing at all.
Are you okay with Canadian Angie?
Me?
Yeah, you all right with her, or is she all in this?
I'm okay with Canadian Angie, I just don't like her, who she associates with.
Oh, okay, so she's nothing to do
She
with
can do what
this.
she wants, but I've given her advice. I'd get rid of Kales.
Oh, right.
At the end of the day, they're all as bad as each other in it. Whether they had a big part or a small part in it, they're all as bad as each other. Every one of them that's sat in the Cam 2 boxes and Michelle's boxes should be ashamed of themselves.
Angie, I sent you a Snapchat of Pigham's live this morning.
Oh, okay, I'll have a look then.
Well, it seems like I'm still a little bit confused, but it just seems like it's coming from all angles.
It's
So
been
this
coming
is,
from all
I've
angles.
got a few, are these a few?
I call Mark.
So he's,
on the app. No, we don't talk often off the app. I wear my shit wrong. I'll ring up and I'll speak to you. He said on the phone call that she'd never gone to before anyone. She don't do that type of shit.
More evangelical.
The thing was, Pill said, I see this with me talking Pill in the shit now. Pill said,
sorry, for fuck's sake. Can I forward this?
I call Mark.
Oh, God, I have to start again. I do apologise,
No, we don't
guys.
talk often off the app. I wear my shit wrong. I'll ring up and I'll speak to you. He said on the phone call that she'd never gone to before anyone. She don't do that type of shit.
More evangelical.
The thing was, Pill said, I see this with me talking Pill in the shit now. Pill said that, what do I wear this? I'm sharing that shit. Levi, you're very quiet. Yeah, I'm on a tablet, sorry.
Thanks, Daniel.
So basically, Peril was doing damage control earlier on. He did do the prank call without Angie knowing. He spoke to Angie directly after the prank call. Is there any way we can get Pearl in here and just fucking settle this once and for all? He spoke to Angie after the prank call, and Angie said it's fine, don't worry about it. What did Pearl say though? What did Pearl say? And then said about the buzz balls and everything, right? So then today something is called social services on Sophie's children.
The thing is, Michelle's confused there because she doesn't know what's been going on. I truly do believe Michelle is totally 100% innocent in everything here now. You know what I mean? The more you listen to it, the more you understand. She's confused.
Yeah,
She doesn't
of course.
understand. She's trying to
What were you
answer.
saying, Alex, about protecting the biggest gifter?
No,
Alex must be looking at a universe sent to him there.
what's going on around her, right? And the fact of the
Bullshit.
matter is, what I'm saying to you now is Pearl, right, isn't getting blamed for this. I'm telling you for a fact now, I ain't going to allow it. For Pearl to
I'm
get
not
blamed
going
for
to
this.
allow it.
I think, and this is how I truly believe, Pearl's being thrown under the bus to protect Sophie. And that's my opinion. No one else's
Sophie,
opinion.
what?
I think Pearl's being thrown under the bus, so Sophie's protected. Possibly Angie being protected to somewhat as well.
Oh my God! So he's still running with that.
makes
It's an
no
act
fucking
between me and
sense.
him.
Why else would the fact is Pearl has literally done nothing,
Bullshit.
right? Only said, like, you need to out all this now because...
You know
at
what
the
they're
end
going
of
to
the day,
say
you
now?
get blamed.
Oh, I get what he's trying to do. You know what he's trying to say now, guys, is that it's still an act, right? And that Levi is protecting me. Well, once again, Alex, I will prove you wrong, and I'll tell you, well, I can't really prove it, but I once again asked Levi for consent for me to show the call log and the messages. Put it to bed. There you go. I'll show every message. Yeah, and I'm telling Levi to come on my platform and give me that consent, and I will show you that I've not had any content. But Alex is still running with it. It's an act.
Oh,
You know what I'm saying? And that's what they're going to run with now. Pearl was going to come live and turn around and say that I'm involved in it and that Levi is just protecting me and protecting Sophie.
Angela, I'm still a little bit confused. Are they saying that you were all in on the police phone calls? Is this what they're meaning?
No, it's too long to explain.
No, yeah, I think, God, there's so much.
The story here is Angie is just trying to use you for content again. That is it. There's no other ifs or buts about it. He's just using you for content because he simply has no content.
Are they thinking that you and Levi are working together then, or not that either?
I see there's everybody drunk in the shit now. Pearl said...
Sorry, I stopped. I don't know how to forward to on Snapchat.
Levi, you're very quiet. Yeah, but I've got a tablet, sorry.
Thanks, Daniel.
So basically, Pearl was doing damage control earlier on. They did do the prank call without Angie knowing. They spoke to Angie directly after the prank call.
Is there any way we can get Pearl in here and just fucking settle this once and for all?
They spoke to Angie after the prank call, and Angie said it's fine, don't worry about it.
What did Pearl say though? I'm lost. What did Pearl say?
And then said about the buzz balls and everything, right? So then today something is called social services on Sophie's children.
The thing is, Michelle's confused there because she doesn't know what's been going on. I truly do believe Michelle is totally 100% innocent in everything here now. You know what I mean? The more you listen to it, the more you understand. She's confused.
So what happened to the messages?
She doesn't understand. She's trying to answer.
Why isn't she angry?
Doesn't know how to answer because she doesn't know what's going on.
No, she doesn't know how to answer
She
because
doesn't
it's a
see what's going on
setup.
around her, right?
And they're all being caught
What I'm saying
out.
to you now is Pearl, right?
Yeah, what a load of bullshit.
Now I ain't going to allow it.
So what? Because you're not going to allow Pearl to get...
And this is how I truly believe. Pearl's being thrown under the bus to protect Sophie. And that's my opinion. No one else's opinion. I think Pearl's being thrown under the bus so Sophie's protected. Possibly Angie being protected to somewhat as well.
We don't really give a rat's ass what you think, you little scrotum.
How can Michelle be confused when Michelle was the one that stated she had messages and screenshots, so she knew exactly what was going on?
Pearl was involved. She went live and started saying that it's an act between me and Levi. She is involved. That's what she was saying.
Confessions start happening, and then it's all. But Pearl knew about it. No, you opened up and told Pearl about it. Pearl told you all to go live and to confess and say, you know what, it's all a setup because she tried to set up me up before. Like she's trying to set up you going out in now, and then all them people was like, no, Pearl knew about it. I know exactly what you're all doing. I ain't stupid. I ain't gonna sit here and allow Pearl to be thrown.
Is that a trick question if you're stupid?
Thrown into the fire. Ain't gonna happen. I ain't gonna fucking allow it. It's very, very fucking weird. Considering that person has had your back, and like I said to you, loyalty doesn't cut.
So there you go. What's it? And was that the only video? Yeah, there you go, guys.
But the thing is, they all knew about it because they all sat in Cam too laughing about it as well. So they all knew exactly what they were doing. They were on live when they were making the prank calls.
Yeah.
Yep, exactly, Johnny. Exactly.
And it took 16 people to ring and bully one person. I hope they're proud of themselves.
Pathetic, isn't it, really? You think about it.
Well, it's disgusting. They go on about being bullied, but it took 16
And then once again, now going to deflect again. Even though you got Pearl on the live saying I wasn't, I was involved. I've done things before. I'm not going to deny I've done a couple of things. So has Pearl. So has Pearl. So has EQ. You know what I mean? But that's about myself. You get what I'm saying? I've not. Levi's made a song of me, for God's sake. You know what I mean? So you run with what you run with, Alex. Okay, right? Because you are not going to have this. I'm going to protect Pearl, even though she's a liar.
Yeah, I think EQ needs to come in at some stage and send you the apology for doxing your address as well last night, because she was given a lot in Angie's box, but then not one apology came for her from her for that.
Oh, that
you
would
won't
never
get
happen
one.
with EQ. What he wants, trying to intimidate again. Yeah. So I'm telling you, that's their little plan now, that Levi's trying to protect me and Sophie. And I've said over and over again, Johnny, show me the evidence. Over and over again. Just give me consent. I'll put the call log up. I'll put the messages up. You are not running with me because you want to protect your friend, Alex. You want to protect your friend, Pearl, but don't think you're going to throw me under the bus because you have a hatred towards me and you want it to be an act. You want it to be an act so badly because you have a dislike for me.
The thing is, anyone that's involved with something like that, anyone at all that's involved with something like that, if it was a setup, there is no way that they're going to say, okay, show the messages, show the screen recordings, or show the call that you've recorded of me actually agreeing to a setup. If you were agreeing to it, there's no way that you're going to come forward and say, show the evidence then of it. So therefore, they knew exactly what they were doing, and they were given every...
And if Pearl shows call logs, we all know a call log could be deleted. You can delete it individually. You don't have to delete a whole call log. So
every one of them
it means shit showing a call log.
Every one of the big ones that was in the boxes using their mouth were given the opportunity to show what evidence that they said they had, and not one of them could show any evidence. Not one single one.
Michelle came into Canadian Angie saying she had proof, she had messages. And then when all called out later, she was like, oh, I never said that. You're just twisting my words.
And the main thing came from Levi's mouth. Levi stated to everyone it wasn't a setup, anything to do with Ange. Ange had nothing to do with it whatsoever. So therefore, every single one of them should have a red face today.
And once again, Pearl's going to come on and deflect and show a call log that she's deleted, show messages that she can delete, because you can delete messages. Even though I'm saying show the proof, he can do it his side. I don't have to touch anything, just show it. You know what I mean? No problem. You know? And he's not going to delete anything like that, is he, if I've sent messages to him? So she's going to just delete the call log and messages. So if you see all this, guys, it's going to be bullshit. She's deleted it. You know, because I do believe she was involved, 100%.
Auntie, anybody who believes them from today onwards needs a head check.
All they needed to do was show one message saying, yeah, let's do a setup, Ange. That's it. And that would have confirmed that Ange was something to do with it. But they couldn't do that.
They're going to be editing things probably. They're going to probably show messages that are edited. Just remember, guys, the messages are edited. Phone calls are deleted. Phone call logs are deleted. Tell us to show her phone bill. If Levi can tell us what day he phoned, yeah, show that phone bill and make sure it's from you. But she can't do that, obviously, because it's got all the details on it. You know what I mean? That's the only way you'd actually really know.
Everything will be date and timed. Plus, your number would have to be on.
I can delete a call log. I can delete, just go into someone's name. Oh, this person phoned me and delete it.
Yeah, but I'm saying if they want to show anything, they would have to be showing your number as well as the date and time stamp on it.
And also, that means Michelle's lying, because Michelle said she had a phone call with Pearl and Levi.
Oh,
so
yeah,
she's got a call log and there's nothing there. So now you're calling Michelle a liar then. I mean, I don't know what she's going to say.
Yeah, I mean, that was proved in the box. I mean, I was quite embarrassed for Michelle, to say the least, last night, sitting in that box, because she came in all mighty and strong. I have the evidence. I have the messages. Okay, then let's see them. Not one can be shown.
No. And I've said over and over again, show it. I give every consent. Dox my number if you have to. Show it.
He looked a complete fool.
Yeah, it was embarrassing.
And Alex is acted as a complete fool. Oh, I'm going to protect Pearl at all costs. Oh, please.
We knew they'd all stick together. And
what a hero.
Hi, Pineapple. Hi, Capiche.
Thing is, they've let too many rats into their nest, and now they're biting at each other.
Now they're trying to backtrack. You know what I mean?
The thing that I wanted to say.
A call log can be deleted. Messages can be deleted. So what she shows you is bullshit. It's come out of Michelle's mouth that she had a phone call with Levi and Pearl. And Levi said it wasn't that article, I know what she said, but he had that phone call, right? And Pearl and Levi.
she had 2 phone calls yesterday with them.
Yeah.
Now, of course, everybody that's got a brain cell can tell that this is a setup, right? My question to them would be, is why leave it so long? Like, why leave it so long to then claim that you were in on it? Why not come out with it at the time, which would have been far bigger than what they're trying to make it out as now? I don't understand why they've tried leaving it so long before trying to make out that you were in on it. It's like child's play. It's the weirdest thing ever.
The only reason that they spoke up and said about it being like that was because someone has now contacted social services on Sophie. So because there was
allegedly, Johnny, allegedly, like, again, let's be fair, allegedly, you know.
So because the focus was sort of driven to that,
And if somebody from
went too
Angie's
far.
side was supposed to have gone
But
over
they
to
wouldn't
Pearl.
know that it's from Angie's side, Nikki. You know that. Like, you're not silly.
I know
if
that,
somebody
but-
did call social services, they're not going to go, oh, we've had a call from Nikki and she was in Angie's live and that's why we're phoning you.
Yeah, no,
so
it
that's
wasn't
all
about
like...
that. No, it wasn't about that. Somebody apparently from Angie's side had gone over to Pearl to confirm that Angie had gone to the police about Sophie. And that's why all this happened then.
Yeah.
But I don't believe that either.
I can tell that knew about that police case. The only people that knew about this police case, I think I told my mods, obviously. Who else did I tell? I told...
I knew.
I didn't. I told Canadian Angie, but I didn't really tell her. I told her that the reason I put them in the box was for evidence. So I didn't really tell her. No, I didn't tell her, did I? No. But I need my mods. I can't think of anyone else I would have told.
But that's just the... But that's just the... But that's just the... But that's just the third twist for it to come back around for you to go at your mods or go at whoever you've told it to.
Absolutely.
Yeah, I agree, Johnny. I agree. I don't think that it was anyone, Ange. I think it was just that they've assumed and it happens to be correct. And if they do come to you and say it's X, Y, and Z, then you want the evidence of that person telling them, whether it's a call log or whether it's a message. Like you say, the other person can't confirm that they didn't because they could have deleted them. But the person that's claiming that so-and-so did, they can prove it. So let them show what they've got, because I think that's all a bunch of baloney that's involved in this whole you were in on it. I mean, what a stupid... It's so bizarre.
Yeah. And now they're going to come out with another set up now. What Alex was just saying, Pineapple, that Levi's is trying to protect me and Sophie.
Oh, give over. They will. It's gonna be all day on you, and you know that now. So just be prepared for it. It's everything that they're just gonna. It's so weird. It's so silly, isn't it?
Oh my God.
I don't know what they're thinking of.
They've been in talks again. That's what it is, and now it's coming out with this blooming narrative. Why the hell would Levi? Oh God, want to protect you anyway? He hates you. It's all
You know he hates me. You want to see the videos he said about me? That doesn't add up.
Alex has already said this morning he's coming for Angie today.
Right, Angie, there's 2,000 people in the box. I need followers. Quick, love, please.
What the hell, Sammy? Have you come into Clouches?
Angie, go on, please give me followers, love. Alexa, stop.
For God's sake, Sammy.
Angie, go and give me followers. I have so much to expose today, love. I have your back.
Oh, okay. Well, I don't know whether that's true, Sammy, but everyone do follow Sammy.
Follow Sammy. Sammy's got your back there. Come on, I have the fucking proof.
No, you don't. Stop lying, Sammy.
What proof do you have, first of all? Tell us.
Andrew, I recognise the voice. Who is it?
I don't know.
I recognise the voice.
I know that. Who is that voice?
Yeah, I know that voice.
I thought it was just
Who is it?
to start with.
Yeah, me too.
Who is that?
Who is it?
Is that
Not
is that
Tanya.
is it James? James Ozzy. It's James Ozzy. Out my box, Emmy. Don't follow this man, guys. It's James Ozzy.
I'm not James Ozzy. I'm not James Ozzy. I'm fucking better looking. Seriously, just follow the account.
I don't know.
It's not. They all think I'm James Ozzy.
And don't risk it. And don't risk it.
No. Come on. So what evidence
I
have
am
you got?
not James Ozzy.
Oh, okay.
So what evidence do
Angie,
you have?
I am not James Ozzy. Everybody follow this account. Come on.
What evidence do you have?
Oh, he's cut. He's
gone.
left. Why did he leave? You wanted people to
None.
follow you. You've left
None.
the box. Bloody hell.
It's all going off today.
Morning, everyone.
Hiya, Nick.
Nick.
And it's not
I'm jumping out. I'll see you all later.
They're all going to be scrambling over each other today, Ange, trying to get the stories right, trying to concoct whatever it is that they're doing.
Wow, look at it.
Oh, who said that?
Wow.
How lovely.
Oh, thank you, Joe. Thank you for the, what is it? Level ship. Sent level ship. Thank you. Oh, thank you. That's a new gift. Thank you so much.
You want
Lynn's in
2
the box.
minutes to say.
Lynn's get in the box. Hmm?
It wouldn't surprise me if they come up and create some fake messages as well, to be honest with you.
Well, this is what I'm saying. This is what I'm saying, Capiche. If there's any fake messages, can you make sure she shows the number to those fake messages? I give her consent to show it.
The thing
Anything's
about
possible
fake
with that lot,
messages,
honestly.
they've already confirmed yesterday from Levi's mouth that there hasn't been any message exchange. So if they come up with messages today, we know it's all fake.
Morning, everybody.
You guys.
Morning.
Morning.
Don't worry about me, guys. Send to the boxes, guys, because everyone in the boxes has had my back, just like yourself in the comments, and I appreciate it. So don't worry about sending me the gifts, guys. Just send them to the boxes. I would appreciate that. Thank you.
I'm knackered and been up all night. Well, it was like a kid. I was so excited. There was all caught out there.
Oh, right, last night. Oh, I went in that box. I was fuming, then I'd get back in, then I was calm again.
Yeah, I was laughing when you says, "Oh, I'm so excited! I'm like a kid, so excited I
You know,
can't
when
see."
you're so frustrated, you knew it wasn't an act. You know, when you know it really wasn't an act. You know what I mean? You get so frustrated.
Oh, it was amazing. I loved every little last bit of it. And I can't wait for them to get their camera now.
Do you know what I did after I got off the phone with you? It must have been, what was it, about 3 o'clock when we all sort of said goodnight?
Yeah.
I went straight in onto YouTube. I'm like, right, I need to see if I can find to see what's been said in that day. Do you know what I mean? So I was listening to, oh God, I'm going to call her Poisonous Pearl now, right? Poisonous Pearl. So I was listening to that, but you played it this morning. And then I fell asleep because I put Alex B's on as well, but I fell asleep to that because I wanted to hear the bit where Levi came in and spoke. But then I woke up this morning and I'm like, right, 6 o'clock this morning. So I'd only had probably about 2 hours sleep. And it's not until the very near the end of it where he starts talking, and then you came on. And I'm like, right. So I paused it at that bit where Levi just started talking, and it was about obviously the buzz bombs or whatever they're called, and Alex was saying, oh, I didn't know anything about the bandages and all that, and then Levi and Pearl came in, and then I stopped it because you came on, so I've still got that bit to listen to.
Trust me, Alex is in with it.
Yeah, I've
He
got
started it in the morning.
And I go through FYP and I just repost. And I try and do them all in order so they all follow on. But the Alex Brigham thing was yesterday. So, you know what I mean? You can see the story as it's unravelling and how it's unveiling and how they're all contradicting each other and the stalling and the panicking and they don't know what to say. And honestly, it's just an absolute joke. It's just...
Do you think, can I actually say, do you think this could be one big out where they've just done awful views?
Yeah. Angie, because I was just about to say, right, you know, yesterday you didn't even speak on them. You had the drama with Chloe, the drama with Daz. None of them was even mentioned, right? So they had to come up with something, so you started talking about them again. It was obvious.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah, very true.
This is what I said, Linz. I said yesterday they had no view. They couldn't come to because there were no views going on. So they were low on viewers because everybody were in here with all drama that were going off. And they thought, Jesus, what we're going to do with no gifts, no viewers. We need to get this back. So let's cause some shit.
So, Angie, they ran a narrative yesterday that you and Levi's been in on this act all this time. I personally don't think Kaylee's ever liked you, you know, when she started being all right with you. She's just waited for anything to jump on to attack you with it, like, it's obvious. Just fakeness, that's all it is, Ange.
Yeah, I'm going out today about 1, but only for about 3 hours. I will be back at 5.
It was all very strange because on anyone's boxes, if anyone's coming with any accusations at all, everyone goes, where's the receipts for that? Everyone's saying it, where's the receipts? But yet they were running with no evidence at all.
Absolutely. And I hope they don't wait today thinking, oh, Angie's going out with a mate for a couple of hours, so let's wait until she's had a few beers, and then what we'll do is we'll plant something else, and then she'll get tongue twisted and she'll come out with all wrong stuff. So just be prepared.
That's exactly what their plan will be.
Yeah, be prepared.
Ange just needs to be 2 steps ahead of it, and when she comes back, if she comes on
I'm
live,
away from red wine, so I won't be sloshed or
You're
anything.
smart, Ange. We know you're smart.
just be 2 steps ahead, and if they are mentioning their name later, don't bite.
They're not smart, Ange, and that's what the concern is. It's not you, it's them.
They're just waiting to jump on you again, Ange, with anything.
I was listening earlier and I found it funny when you were playing the recording of Kale saying, yeah, she even asked for the bandages, and then Sophie was like, no, she didn't ask for the bandages to be sent. So Kale will jump on anything to fucking get at you, Ange.
Kale said?
Yeah, you actually played the recording and Sophie corrected her.
No, it was Top Girl. Top Girl corrected her.
No, Kale said it was, no, I'm sure it was Sophie.
Oh, right. Well, that happened with Levi and Top Girl. Frankie said it.
Oh, yeah, that happened in Alex's, but later on the night time, Kaylee was like, yeah, she even asked for the bandages, and then Sophie said, no, she didn't ask for the bandages, she just asked for the buzz balls.
Well, let's see what happens tomorrow, because, you know, tomorrow I'm not talking about any of this. It will, you know, be something else. And I just think we should just not talk about them from tomorrow, because obviously it's going to be today. They're going to say shit, Tomorrow, let's not talk about it. Do you know what I mean? Because let them just go.
And you know that Magnum drink, Linz, on the ingredients, it's an aphrodisiac. So why did they send Angie a cucumber and a box of Jorex? Did they want her to do something that untoward and be able to get all action on that as well? They're just horrible people.
Magnum's about 17%. He was trying to say it was lower than Buzzballs. It's about 17.5. I'm sure what Magnum is. It's a tonic wine. It's condensed.
They're vicious, honestly.
Just
Their minds, sick minds, Johnny, you're right.
Yeah, it's going to be a blackout on them today. On my platform, and people can record, but I'm not sitting there saying to everybody, though, you know, don't record them, don't watch them. I'm not saying that like they did to me. I'm going to do it on my platform where I don't talk about them. Do you know what I mean?
Good.
Just be careful, Ange, because, you know, they're going to wait for you to be vulnerable after you've been out having a few drinks and all that. And, you know, so try and be 2 steps ahead of them.
Yeah, as hard as it may be, just try and not react. And if the mods just be on the ball and get the stuff out of the comments as soon as it goes in, that's the only way you can do it.
Going to war.
Full have assembled. We're ready for action.
Yeah.
Good morning, Angie.
Oh, they'll be all friends there tomorrow, because we all know, listen, I believe they've done it all for views.
Angie, I got it there. Buzzballs is 13.5%, Magnum is 16.5%, so it is stronger than Buzzballs. Sorry.
Lala.
Angie.
Oh, did you didn't see Lala in the box? Hello, hi.
I don't even think Sophia had social services round either. I think that was bullshit.
Yeah. Lala's not in the
Drop down so Lala can get up.
She's not here. Oh no, she isn't now. She's got a new picture now, hasn't she?
Yeah. Speaking
I just say that I'll get down. I'm getting down. Oh.
I think social services has been called. You could hear the panic in Levi's voice.
No, Nick,
No, Nick, that's because he's been caught out.
If social was called, you wouldn't be like blasted. You'd either be kicking off or you'd wait until social services finished with you, then talk about it. You wouldn't do it when they get in contact with you.
I don't believe
Sophie seemed quite comfortable. she seemed quite comfortable last night after it all came out, and Levi went into Canadian Angie. She was sitting on live with Levi, talking away as calm as can be, and calm to an Ange as well again.
Did they apologise to Angie when she went in? Did that Kaylee apologise to Angie to a face type thing?
She apologised in Canadian Angie's.
I thought Angie went in there.
Sunshine, you need to get up earlier.
Yeah, no, Angie did go in and she did apologise till her in the box. But I mean, I think it was an apology that was, well, it wasn't really a real apology in my eyes. It was just a bit, I've been caught out. I shouldn't have run with it.
So Michelle apologised to Angie, did she?
Michelle apologised to Angie along with Kale.
Fucking hell, I missed yesterday. I've missed a whole fucking chapter.
You have?
Oh,
it was till the small hours this morning.
I told her, I'd put in the comments, tell her to shove it up her arse.
What did I miss?
Oh, fucking hell, I've missed everything, mate. I was trying to listen in a bit yesterday because I was busy.
Action-packed day and action-packed night.
Yeah, I wasn't during the day. I fell asleep at about 10:30, mate, and I missed everything.
I think I was even earlier than that. I fucking miss everything. I'm raging. But you know what? If you stayed up 24/7 on this, you'd still miss you, you know.
I go to bed about 10:30, but as soon as I wake up in the morning, I have a look through FYP and try and catch up on what's what.
And the strange
very same.
Was this morning I expected it to be all over the FYP, and it was very, very little put over the FYP about it because it was them apologising, Ange being in the right and them being in the wrong.
Don't be Johnny, because they're the ones recording. They're the screen recorders. So when you
exactly, Ange,
shit about me, it's them. They're the screen recording on a fake account.
You'll find that they'll only screen record the shit stuff for Ange, not the good stuff.
Yeah, because
I told you that before.
There was nothing really on it. I think I came across one thing on the FYP, and that was it. I didn't come across because normally it's filled with Ange if Ange does something, but there was nothing on there. It does right,
Johnny.
And innocent. It's different.
I said this to Angie the other week. I was like, Mushroom Boy, I was like, all those screen recording pages, I think they're all his, like, because some of the videos that he plays at Ange are not even on the FYP. Do you know what I mean? He's got all those fake accounts that are just screen recording Angie. Make her look bad, telling you now.
Yeah, they're strange people.
Because one of the pages that he was showing, I went to check it out, and it was on a private account. Do you know what I mean? So it wasn't even like public. So how was it on the FYP if it's a private account with not many followers?
Exactly. One sec.
I get some stuff sent direct as well, which is helpful. But yeah, I try and.
So who are we fighting with? Who are we not friends with now?
It's not that we're not fighting and not friends with. It's just that the other side have all seemed to have fallen out with each other.
Oh,
but what's clear
Lala, it's because Angie wasn't speaking on them yesterday, right? Because we had that drama, like I say, with Chloe and Daz.
Yeah.
No, not one of them was mentioned, and then they're literally begging for it again. So it didn't have any views.
I think they're absolutely shitting themselves because they know that Angie's gone to the police now.
Well, basically what has happened is they say that Ange was part of a setup, and they were all running with that narrative yesterday, with no evidence of it whatsoever. Then Michelle run lives, Tom Tude run lives, so they were all in amongst it together, Pearl included.
So they're all turning on each other, are they?
Yeah, they're all scuffling around, fighting.
It all came out. Levi had put in Angie's box, and it came out of his own mouth that Angie had nothing to do with it whatsoever. And it was Pearl that said it basically as, I don't know what words that they were using for it. So basically Pearl was say it was her that set it up, so she would take this flack for it. But they all run with no evidence basically and had to apologise to Ange last night. Michelle apologised in the box to Ange. Kales apologised last night in the box to Ange. Levi didn't. He just came in and said his piece and said that she wasn't involved with it and dropped out of the box. Says there was no setup and there was no messages between him and Ange, or no screen recordings or call recordings saying that there was any setup at all taking place.
Is Canadian Angie and Angie okay then?
Yeah, they're okay. They did have words. In all fairness, Canadian Angie didn't know the whole story, and then when it was explained bit by bit, and she went through the story, she then says, well, it shows that Angie is innocent here. She hasn't told no lies. She's right. So what is your issue, Michelle? What is your
Did she have a go at that Kaylee?
She did. She had a go at her as well. Not as much as she
Did you
should
have
have,
it?
but yes.
Yeah.
I get weird vibes from Kales. I don't know why. I just feel like I can't trust her or something. I like Canadian Angie. There's something about Kales I could never quite put my finger on.
Nah, the Kales, when Kales used to hate on Angie, and then obviously when they started talking again, she was like, yeah, and like she started backtracking on all the shit that she used to say about Angie. And then as soon as Michelle started coming out with that bullshit last night, she jumped on it and she's like, yeah, she must have been lying. It's all a setup, it's all a fake, blah, blah, blah. And then when it started unraveling and then stuff started coming out, well, because where is the evidence? Then Kale's just looking like a fucking idiot, to be honest, eh?
Oh, so she ran with it without any evidence, and then when it was proven, she kind of had to backtrack. Oh, what a fucking dick.
I don't know what you're doing, but yeah. She jumped in that live up there, basically.
Yeah.
What's this about, guys?
I've talked to Alicia.
I'm just going to show you play this video. I don't know when this was. Was this late last night?
You know nothing.
I'll play it again, 1 sec.
Raspberry Tag FYP.
I haven't. Who have I lost as friends? Tell me, Winnie, because I spoke to Miss Red this morning. Literally, I haven't been on the call with Miss Red like half hour ago. I spoke to Bill like a few hours ago. Me and Top Bill, last message I said to Top Bill, love you, said love you too. So I spoke to Alicia. Alicia's like, who have I lost? Is this miscommunication? You know nothing. This is what I mean, Winnie. You know nothing.
So they're all involved in it. Some set up to get the views. Is that what it was? Because that's how it sounds now. That the fact that you spoke to them. If you throw someone under the bus, which he has Pearl, why would Pearl be still speaking to him? So it sounds like it was all a setup, to get the views,
including Alex. I think it started in the morning with him.
Dun dun dun.
What are you saying? Wow. You know nothing. You don't. That's why I don't understand with people. They say, yeah, you've lost all your friends now. Who said I have?
Definitely, they wanted the views. They all set me up to get the views.
People are so invested. It's so sad. It's so... When you listen to yourself, it's pathetic. It's an app. Fucking hell. You're so pathetic.
But it's not just an app. It's my police case I've got. What you have all tried to ruin.
Honestly, I'm not secretly friends with Angie. No, we're not friends. Fucking hell, I mean, I gotta explain myself.
Tell Frankie what?
Fucking hell. I'm not explaining myself 24/7 now. Fucking hell. I've said what I've said. Pill will say her side tomorrow.
So it doesn't make sense to me. If I threw Lynn's under the bus and did all this to her and said it was Lynn's, right? Lynn's would never talk to me again.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So I don't understand why why they are speaking on the phone. None of it makes sense unless you've all set me up for views and to ruin my police case. Which,
have Angie?
Can I say something has not been ruined because of your little setup with a lot of you?
Well, look at the word that they used that had come from Pearl. Let's go cause some damage control. That's damage to you, damage to your platform, and damage to your income, your job.
Yeah.
They always say it's just an app, but it becomes personal when it's taken off the app, when you're doxing people's numbers, when you're sending stuff to people's addresses. That's not an app. You're doing stuff off the app. So therefore, they have made it personal and a personal attack on you. That's not.
Why is that Courtney?
Got me, Alex, Miss Red, Levi,
But I haven't even spoken on Pearl for days. Not really. And she's constantly sitting there going
Top
at me.
Girl, Michelle, Alicia. Come on, make it make sense. And everybody can have something in common. And at the minute it looks bad that we are all going back to her because she's setting all
Miss
these
Red
little
will find. Wait a minute.
scenarios
Miss Red
up
will
for
find out the truth. She knows the truth. Levi came in. Right, so let's not with that bullshit, Miss Red. I really wouldn't if Miss Red to involve herself in this. Do you get what I'm saying? Because they made it 100 times worse for themselves. A big setup for me to ruin my case. That's exactly what they've done.
Angie, why did
Red's not going to find out shit. She's just going to do as much damage control for them all. To be honest, they just didn't say Al Pacino.
The fact they're all talking to each other suggests to me the whole thing was a setup. That they wanted to do all the setup. Let's say it was an act to get the views in. But yet knowing that I've got a police case, also making me speak on it, to ruin my police case. But unfortunately for you guys, you made it 100 times worse because you've just intimidated me, manipulated the viewers. You did something to make me talk on something I couldn't talk on.
And Pearl,
You're a victim. It's intimidation of a victim.
Carol,
yeah.
Do you remember when she came in singing a Christmas carol to you?
Mm-hmm.
That was this week.
And I'm not having it today, and I'm definitely not getting called a bully because I've got her phone number. I would not do it on the app for views and whatever. If I had a problem with Poison, I would ring her up and I would say it to her. So that's how I am on here, and that goes for anybody. And that's why I was saying to Tia Maria and Susie, whatever you call them, if they've got a problem with me, send your telephone numbers through. We can talk off the app. Don't do it for views. We all love a bit of drama and whatever, but not a set-up job. Do you know what I'm saying? That's what I was trying to say. But Levi and Angie speak, and if they want to have their little setups, but what she done and why I spoke out about it for was she turned the whole thing around and turned it onto Levi. So really,
yeah, she's done this to Laura. So Laura would talk about the case. I wanted a great fake account for Laura to start speaking on it. But unfortunately for you guys, you've just intimidated me, manipulated me to stop me from going to the police. So you know what I mean, and that's exactly how the police will see it, love.
she's got him into a situation and spun it around that she's getting picked on. So it's a setup. Of course it was a setup, Stars.
But guess what, guys? I never spoke on Sophie. I might have said her name, but never really spoke on her.
But now she's making Levi cop for it, and she's making all of her people believe that she's getting bullied off all these creators on the app, when it's not the case. I'll come out and tell you it's not the case. Yes, and that's what they were doing. They were having whatever the little...
And Top Girl all sitting there laughing at my expense. Ha, ha, ha. We've ruined her police case. This is what they're all basically, I believe, saying to each other. Ha, ha, ha. Well, we'll see who gets a last laugh.
Well, Angie, didn't Pearl ask you and somebody else to put it out that she'd been arrested?
Yes.
So, like, she's used to orchestrating things.
Put it out first, yes.
The thing is, Levi's give you very credible evidence for the police last night when he turned around and said on the live in the box that you had nothing to do with it and it wasn't a setup and there was no messages sent between you.
Yeah, no. What they're trying to do is just for me to speak on it, but I never spoke on Sophie. I don't have a police case against Levi. So
exactly.
What's your next move? What have I done? Nothing.
And Sophie admitted online that it were a setup and Angie knew nothing about it.
Yeah, I've got all that. Yeah, and I've never, even though I've spoken on the police case, nobody spoke on this because they were saying they've done it deliberately, and the police will see this. So yeah, unfortunately for you guys, you've just made it 100 times worse for yourself.
But Levi didn't think she was going to do what she done, where it turned around. So she's crafty. She wanted to make it look like she was getting bullied. She was getting things that she never asked for. That and Levi and everybody that was on that app, like the Cam Toohan, right? She'll constantly go on about the Cam Toohan, who Cam Toohs as much as she does, right? But she'll make out she's getting bullied. That's why there's no police cases. Think about it. Come on, everybody. Well, I'm sorry, I'm not doing this no more with her, because now everybody's turning around to all of us who I've just mentioned saying we all picking on one woman. Birdman, do not tell me Birdman's not...
And I also say, guys, I'm not a stupid person, yeah? I'm 10 steps ahead of you, Pearl, and I will reveal this next week, okay, Pearl? Because I am 10 steps ahead of you, love. You've not ruined any police case, and I can tell you that 100%. There is a police case, don't get me wrong, okay? But I'll always be 10 steps ahead of you, love.
With Poison and coming up like making these videos. Oh, I stand with you. This poor woman is getting picked on.
Yep, boring.
Just to make it out, in that video, you can clearly hear that Pearl has been lying there as well, because she says that Ange just making out that things were sent to her that she didn't ask for. Yes, Ange might have said about send buzzballs, but who in the right mind is going to ask for a cucumber, a packet of Durex, and whatever else it's been sent? You don't ask for them kind of things, or bandages.
Yeah.
Why would he send bandages?
Levi last
do is
night.
go for girls, man. So you do have no
So
S.
says with Levi,
You
check
need
how
to
he
apply
enters the
multiple
chat
times as well.
scripts, the scripting. Make
Anyway, I'm
sure
just
you
going to block you, Sassy, because
check
I don't
who
want to waste
comes
this on my
in.
chat, so we can get out. Bye.
It's a bit of a long video, isn't it?
So basically, the miscommunication was, right, so Pearl thought the setup was the police prank call. Because Pearl was on the chat, she just don't let us get a word. She, you know what Pearl's like, she'll talk. So we love Pearl, right? It's nothing to do with Pearl, right? She did nothing wrong. It's just a miscommunication, and it all just went quick. It all just
But
went
you said, what now? He's contradicting himself. You said Pearl was doing damage control.
quick. So this Angie, if she gives me permission to show the WhatsApp message, which I can, then yeah, I'll show it. We set up, so she rang me.
What's that message? I give him permission. I've given you consent.
She texted me saying that you evil avocado. I go, no. She goes, shut the fuck up, you. I go, no, I'm not.
This is when we were talking. There was a time we were talking. You know what I mean? He phoned me when I was at the vet, asking me to unblock him. This is before the police case, the police call. This is before all of it. The song he made, all of it. Yeah, and I turned around and said, well, you send me a uni, I'll think about it. It was just a bit of banter. But that was before everything, all of this happened. You know what I mean? And that was probably the last time I spoke, and then I blocked him after all the shit that came out.
And then we played
I give
along
him
with it.
consent.
There's a screen recording. It's on the FIP. I can't find it. It's pissing me off.
I give him consent.
When I answer the phone, I go, who's this? And she goes, is that Levi? I goes, who's this? Is this Angie? And I said, piss off, Angie. She's done a live with 4K people. And then people go, oh my God, Levi's avocado. So that was set up. So Pearl was on about that one, because Pearl was explaining.
That was not set up. What is he talking about? That wasn't set up.
She used to try and set up stuff for Pearl. So Pearl was on about that one. No, Pearl thought, I see, this is when I'm shit explaining shit. Things get to it. It's so confusing.
Yeah, you're getting confused because you're lying.
Must have thought I think the recent one was set the prank call, the police one, but it wasn't. That was done in a live. But then we spoke to Angie after, like a few hours after, and she was fine with it. And then we asked her, have you gone to the police?
No, you never spoke to me. I also give you permission to play that if you've got recording or a phone log. I give you permission. I never said it was okay.
Oh, I don't go to the police. Yeah, do you remember Cockapoo? Do you know what I mean? I'm sitting explaining, I'm so
But
bad.
I did say that I wasn't going to go to the police if you sent me 3 passports. Yeah, I did. I was intoxicated. Does not mean I couldn't change my mind.
That's why I get people to explain on my behalf. And we spoke to me, Beauty, and Sylvia Nicole, and she was fine with it. Stuff like that. And she goes, she don't go to the police for anyone. She don't bother with the police or nothing. She don't got no case on anyone. But it's just all messy. That's what I mean. She's going to tell you she's not fine with it. This is what you understand. She's going to tell you that. Boy, she's going to tell you that, babe. She's going to tell you that.
Angie.
No, me and Angie.
Is this live or is this a recording?
No friends, no. Me and Angie, no friends, no. But I was still like, if he's upset and the mod's not ringing her or telling her to come offline, sometimes I might just ring and go, hey, you okay?
He is phoning me on a private number. That's not talking because I answer private numbers because I blocked him.
So you're saying she's been lying to her viewers? Yeah, the fucking evil avocado one was fucking set up. I wish I could show
Oh my God. Show the messages. No evil, that evil. What do you mean set up no evil avocado? Now you're setting something else up. They're obviously doing it for views. Are they okay? Everything they're doing is for views, guys.
screenshot, but I'm not allowed to show fucking screenshots unless she says I can.
I've got a headache.
But the police one wasn't. No, that was done on the live. You were all there to see that.
Is this on repeat?
Pretty much every creator says so. Yeah, they do. They got to generate the views. They got to have something to talk
Someone's
about.
put as one big money spin for Lucifer. How do you do battles?
Because some, like Angela's numbers. She said I can show all the taxes. I don't know, I need proof for that. I don't want to put something up, do you know what I mean, private, and then...
Show it. I'll give you
Sure.
consent again. If
I'll
you see
wait
if
until she
Levi
agrees to
goes live, I'll give him consent to show them.
Right. And as well, she even said on the live when I went in a box about, they'll ask me for a reference
And
number.
don't forget, when I took my cat to the vet, yeah, I did say about send me a uni, I'll think about unblocking him. It was a bit bent. I knew he weren't going to bloody send me a uni. Do you understand?
That was like a month ago. That was like a month ago, wasn't it?
Yeah. But I'm not but that's it. Apart from everything else, he's phoned me on a private number. Yeah? And I can show you his messages. Tell him to give me consent to show, and I'll show.
For the crime, like apparently she rung.
I have no issue showing them.
She said,
Nothing's
I
deleted.
asked her-
He can show mine, no problem.
No, I told her, you told us all fine on the call, and then she asked me to then, we'll have a call off live because she didn't want me to carry on with it. She didn't want me to carry on with it because she knows she's lying as well. You could tell.
Was
on
this
my live.
last night?
That's why I said, see, look, you're lying as well. She said, no, we'll have a call off live.
No, I bloody never said that. I blocked him.
The thing with Pearl don't deserve to get hate for this at all. She doesn't. It was a miscommunication. That's
So basically, they're backtracking now.
all it was.
Keep digging with your lies, Levi.
No, I'm not going to show messages because I know as she
keep
said,
digging.
I need to hear from her mouth to
You
show.
know what? He's now basically putting it back on me.
Yeah, too many people involved. Like, I wish Michelle just rang me before she fired up a live just to explain that miscommunication and stuff. She was like, we had the phone call and then she understood, like, when I was in the Canadians.
Oh, so he said on the phone call Michelle. So Michelle's not angry at all now, no? That she lied to her because she was involved.
Like I said, Sophie's not. People are coming for Sophie. Sophie's not to blame for any of it, man. She's not. I feel bad for her because she's had social services rung on her. They rung her because I think Nanny G said she rung them or something. Yeah. She don't need that. No, I don't think I've sorted it.
I told you they will be friends again.
With Michelle, I don't think so. I don't think she's sold anyone at the moment. Yeah, you can believe what you want. That's what you want. You can have your opinion, but you're completely wrong. She is innocent.
If they think I'm not taking this further with all the shit they have done to me to stop me from going to the police, Pearl and Michelle, if they think they're going to get away with what they've just done with this setup so I don't continue a police case, manipulation, intimidation, and all this shit. He's made it 100 times worse, and now he's putting it back onto me. Do you know what I mean? If he thinks I'm not going to continue with these police, they're mistaken. In fact, this is all these videos are going to the police. You know, are you okay? Because I've had enough of their bullshit. What's the next thing you're going to do? What's the next act you're going to do? Do you know what I mean? Trying to ruin a police case, for fuck's sake. No.
Exactly.
I'm so sick and tired of it now.
They've made it worse for
show
themselves.
a reference number where everyone's got to keep calling the police and all this. No, you just take my word for it. If you don't believe me, I don't care anymore. I've had enough. Now that he's trying to put it back on me, you've just made it 10 times worse for your fucking self. The lot of you.
Absolutely.
I'm honestly done. My head is pounding with all the shit. I'm sitting there getting on with it. Talking about what were we talking about? Drones in the bloody sky.
Yeah, and I wouldn't let it get to you today because today you're going out with your friend. Just try and put it to the back of your head and enjoy yourself today.
When I come back today, I will show a date, just to prove what I'm telling you is the truth in regarding the police, okay? I will show you something, okay? And I'll do it that later. I'm not going to do it now.
And you don't need to do that. You don't need to prove anything to anyone.
We believe you, Angie. You don't have to. And Levi's just said, Nanny G's gone to social services on Sophie.
It's your own business. You don't need to prove that to anyone.
How would Nanny G? Sorry, Johnny. How would Sophie know it was Nanny G that went to social services? Can I ask?
I have no idea, but it's on that recording that they suspect it's Nanny G that's gone to social services.
Yeah, because if he's not proof of that, that's slander.
There wouldn't be any
Sorry.
proof. If someone's going to call up social
I'm
services
going
on
to see
someone,
what
they
Miss
don't
Red's
give their
damage
name.
control now. What Miss Red's going to say.
Situation. Okay, so if you remember, was it this week or last week?
She's obviously going to
Angie
protect
said,
them.
why are you platforming Levi and Sophie? Because they bully me. And when I jumped into a box, she said, and the bandages as well. When I
Here we
jumped into
go.
a box the other day, she said, why didn't you talk about the police case on here or what they did where the police was concerned? You remember that, right? So anyway, that was da-da-da-da-da. So yesterday, Alex showed a video and we was talking about the Ange situation and Levi's situation. And Levi joined the box and said that him and Angie speak on TikTok. All right? So I ain't going to come and lie to you, do you know what I mean? What I thought yesterday is, that's a bit strange. And Levi knows this, I messaged him and I messaged other people as well. That's a bit strange because I thought that Levi and Ange didn't get on. So I thought, is this scripted? And I even said to Levi, is it a segment? Like, I need to know. But like I say, I know as much as what everybody else does. So from speaking to Levi this morning and Sophie, because I did have a conversation with them this morning because I didn't know what had gone on. He said, what did he say again? He said that they don't set segments up on TikTok. Are you here, Levi? Can you correct me, please? Because it was 3:30 this morning when we spoke. You didn't set segments up on TikTok. The only thing you spoke about on the phone was the police case concerning Sophie and Angie. You and Angie spoke about the police case. So you've not set any other drama up, right, with Angie, but you did speak to her about the police case.
You said to drop it and you get buzzballs. We all know that.
Police, da-da-da-da-da. So Levi's done. I don't know.
He said, get the buzzballs, and I won't go to the police. You all know about that one.
Guys are seeing. Nevertheless, I want to get to the whole bottom of the situation. Not that I'm at any moral high ground or, I need to have the truth, but we need to get the ins and outs of everything, because if people are innocent, whether I like these people or not, or we get on with these people, we still need the truth, right? So I think, so that is the gist of the drama. So Michelle is obviously upset because she thinks that Levi...
Michelle's not upset. She had a conversation with Levi, apparently.
Has been plotting with Angie and things like that. But the truth of the matter is, I don't know what the truth is. Like, I can sit here and speculate.
He told the truth. It came out of his own mouth. He said Pearl did it. That's it. That's what he said.
Drama. There's been miscommunication about situations.
No miscommunication. He said live Pearl damage control. That came out of his mouth. There's no miscommunication there.
And I think you should request that box and actually go in there. If Levi's going to give his side, I think you should definitely go in and give your side across.
When he gets into boxes and everything else, he can't. So, I don't know. I don't know what's going on. Pearl's in Lapland.
And if we recall correctly, Miss Red did state, should you want to go into the box, she'll turn off the comments and let you go into the box and have your say so the comments are off.
Yeah, I remember that.
So I want everybody's side. Obviously, we know Angie's denied it. And Levi said that it wasn't set up drama, but they spoke on the phone about the police case, and Ange was saying she weren't going to the police, da-da-da-da-da. So, like I say, I'm not on anybody.
That's the case then. She knows everything she needs to know. Levi was telling lies. It wasn't a setup.
Yeah. Why is she saying, I want to know the truth, when Levi came out with it last night?
She's trying to protect Pearl, Angie. That's what she's doing.
They're all trying to protect Pearl.
Yeah, that's what it seems to me as well, yeah.
On my, wait a minute. That's it.
They've had a mother's meeting at 3:30 this morning.
Alex and Red are protecting Pearl.
Yeah, it sounds like they've all got their heads together at like whatever time she said, 3:30, whatever it is, to try and cover all the crap.
If Angie wants to join, we'll accommodate
Damage control
again.
I'm not going to have people.
One could have seen that one.
And everybody can join, whoever wants to join, and I will accommodate them in any way that I can. So Michelle's upset because I think it's the whole Levi and Angie situation.
I don't give a shit that she's upset.
Michelle thinks, or there's something been said that it's a setup. So that's why
The
Michelle's
only reason
upset.
she's upset is because she got herself involved and looked the fool.
Am I doing okay? Because you know, you know.
I'm going in the
Do you
box.
have delusive Angie? Angie, do you want me to turn the comments off?
Yeah, if you don't mind.
Mods, can you turn the comments off, please? Am I doing okay? Have I got everything right so far, Angie? Because I don't know the ins and outs. I'm only getting bits off everybody, but I want everybody to come and have their say. Levi, Sophie, you know, I want them to get their side out because I don't know, Ange, what's going on.
Right, well, I was just minding my own business and all this came out about Pearl putting it on her platform saying it was a setup. Levi went into Alex's live saying it was a setup between me and him, this police phone call and all of this, and we do acts and off TikTok and we're friends and all this. Pearl also said it on her platform. She went on and on and on, it being a setup and all of this, and I speak to Levi and all this kind of stuff. And so I was oblivious to all of this until I was getting messages saying that Michelle went live. And I don't know why people were feeling sorry for Michelle. She did apologise to me last night. I don't accept it. Because Michelle decided to run with it on her platform. She did say that she was only trying to get Levi in a box and she just wanted evidence from Levi. No, that's not all what she said. She also said that I told her viewers that I did set it up. I was doing this behind the TikTok. I was friends with Levi. This is what she was saying on her platform with zero evidence. I always run with receipts, just like we all do. Where are Michelle's receipts? Michelle also then said that she's got messages from Levi. And I've asked her many times, Michelle, show these messages. I give you consent. Please show them. She never showed them. Okay. So I know there's no messages because there was no setup. I don't speak to TikTok, Levi off TikTok after everything he's done to me. And so Michelle decided to run with it. And then I thought, oh, yes, Michelle's definitely involved in it because I know 100% there's no messages. So why would she lie about that? Okay. None of it made sense. So then it went on to Canadian Angie's platform. And once again, Michelle mentioned these messages. She said she was going to show them send them to EQ. No surprise there. EQ hates me. So, you know, I just thought this is one big setup here. And then all of a sudden, Levi got in the box to tell the truth. So I don't understand why people are still questioning this, because Levi turned around and out of his own gob said, "Oh, I'm going to have to throw Pearl under the bus here." Pearl did damage control. Pearl basically said to them, because I have a police case against Sophie, that why don't we all just say basically it was a setup and I'm involved in it because of this police case I got. He threw Pearl under the bus. So I don't know why people are still questioning it. Sophie did go on her own platform and even came out of her mouth said it wasn't a setup. You know, this phone call. So Pearl was involved. Michelle was involved. This is my opinion. And that's what they have done because there was no messages. There was none of that. There was no setup. I said many times to Michelle, I consent you to show you these messages. I said to Levi, show the call log, show whatever you want. I consent to it. If you're going to show messages, please make sure people see my phone number. Dox my phone number. No problem. I can change that. You know, and I've said this over and over again.
Right, so do you know, did you and Levi and Sophie have a conversation? I can see you in the box, guys. I'm going to let you in. Just wait 1 minute. Did you have a conversation with Levi off TikTok to say to Levi, you're not bothered about the police case, you're not going to the police with it?
I can't remember because I blocked Levi and I know that he was calling me on private numbers, like for example the Highlander situation where he phoned me on a private number or a different number, I can't remember now, and says stop talking about it. Okay, because I blocked him, you see. I've told him many times to stop contacting me, so I don't know if I was live at the time, but they have said a couple of times drop the police case, and I have said I'm live. I said yeah, don't worry, I'm not going to go to the police, but that's that's my right to go to the police. I can change my mind any time I want to. So I don't want people. I feel people are trying to manipulate me, intimidate me, and to stop me going to the police. You know, whether you believe there's a police case or not, I don't care anymore. I don't. They've just made it 100 times worse for themselves, because this is 100% intimidation here.
So, okay, Angie, we have Michelle in the box. Obviously, you've come over to have
Michelle,
your say.
she's also apologised to me, Michelle.
So I'm going to put Michelle in the box. I don't want a screaming match. I just want you to scream.
Yeah, I'm not going to scream.
So we can get to the bottom of this whole situation.
I don't know what we need to get to the bottom of, because now people are deflecting, you see. The truth is, Levi has admitted it. He said, you know.
Sorry, it's breaking up, guys.
Yeah.
Michelle, you there, darling? I can hear you. It was breaking up a little bit. So, in regards to where are you standing on this? How do you feel, and what's going on with you?
I'm disappointed in Levi, and the whole reason I went live yesterday is because I'm not interested in having conversations with people behind the scenes and everything. The way I looked at it was he duped the entire audience, like Cam too. When I asked, was that prank call a set-up, he said yes. So I was angry. I hung up the phone and I went live and said, come in the box and tell everybody exactly what's going on, because if Angie and Levi are doing this together for views and everything, it's no fair on everybody that's then jumping in boxes to defend Levi and everything. I had no part in anything.
Guys, I'm going to come off because I'm on this, because I'm going to have a shower anyway after. Thank you everyone for your support, guys. But I'm just in Miss Red's box anyway. See you in a bit, guys.
Bye.